Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen of Denmark, has recently generated significant discussion across the European political spectrum, following her candid remarks on the challenges posed by radical Islam within certain migrant communities. These statements were delivered in the context of ongoing debates about migration and integration in Europe, and followed incidents such as the migrant influx into the Spanish exclave of Ceuta. During a special session in the Danish Parliament, Frederiksen critically addressed the response of Spanish Prime Minister Pedro, Sánchez, to the situation in Ceuta, highlighting broader concerns about the capacity of European societies to confront both external and internal threats to democratic values. In response to inquiries regarding Denmark's position on solidarity with Spain against anti-democratic actors, Frederiksen identified Russia as a significant external adversary, but also emphasized emerging internal challenges. She specifically referenced groups and individuals within Europe, including those supporting extremist organizations, as sources of destabilization, asserting that these actors undermine fundamental European values and embrace ideologies in conflict with the principles of an open and free society. Frederiksen was careful not to generalize about immigrant populations as a whole, instead distinguishing between the majority who are integrated and law-abiding and a smaller segment whose activities threaten societal cohesion. Her comments reflect a broader shift in the European immigration debate, one noted by scholars such as Daniel Schatz, who observed that the discourse now regularly includes concerns historically articulated by more conservative politicians. Since taking office in 2019, Frederiksen has advocated for a combination of ambitious social policies and tightened migration controls, continuing Denmark's tradition of stringent asylum regulations. This includes measures allowing for the restructuring of certain housing developments and policies, facilitating the repatriation of refugees to countries deemed safe, even where this may challenge prevailing EU norms. Frederiksen has also positioned Denmark in contrast to the more permissive migration policies of some other EU member states, stating unequivocally that her government would not accept outcomes imposed by decisions made elsewhere in Europe with which Denmark disagrees. She has collaborated with other European leaders, such as Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, in joint statements affirming the importance of upholding Europe's cultural heritage and advocating for adherence to shared values among newcomers. Commentators such as Emma Schubart and Daniel Schatz have underscored that Frederiksen's position represents a significant evolution in the European center-left, with a growing emphasis on integration, border security, and the mitigation of internal security threats. These analysts argue that the Danish approach seeks to preserve generous social benefits while responding to concerns about the societal impacts of failed integration and extremist activity, insisting on the necessity of reinforcing the rule of law and common civic values. Such discussions reflect a broader recognition within European political circles of the complex dynamics between migration, integration, and security, and the need for policies that balance humanitarian commitments with the preservation of democratic institutions and social cohesion. Want to make sure you never miss our latest videos? Tap that follow button right now. If our content brought a smile to your face, made you think, or taught you something new, please like this video and share with your friends and family. Your support helps our community grow, and sharing the love only takes a second. Thank you for watching and being part of our journey.